Welcome to the LA Guys Podcast. LA Guys Podcast is filmed in front of a live audience.
Sick.
Hi, welcome to the LA Guys Podcast. As always, I'm your host, Charret. We got Gary over here on the computer.
What's up?
On
Good
the-
to see you guys.
On the word searching machine, as
Yeah.
he wants it to be called now, because
No.
he did it one time.
No, I don't demand that.
As you can see, we don't have Travis here.
There's no Travis.
I kind of have bad news. Travis will no longer be with us.
Whoa. What?
He just kind of, I hate to say it, he's just not here anymore. He's just gone, you know?
Whoa, what are you talking about, dude?
Like I think he went to Europe
What?
forever, to use his terminology. You know, I miss my best friend, but he's gone. You know, you got to kind of get over it. It's one of those things you got to get past. Just having our friend gone forever, you know?
You're telling me I gotta get, what are you talking about, dude?
Travis is gone. You're just gonna have to get over it.
We've been sitting here for the last 20 minutes in silence. You're not gonna tell me this before we get on air?
I wanted to wait to break it to you on air.
Why would you want to wait to break something like that to me in front of all these people?
I'm a showman, you know?
That's not a good thing to...
The show must go on, and this show must go on without Travis because he's gone forever now.
I don't know if I don't think we should be doing the show if our homie is... What do you mean he's gone, dude?
Swept out to sea, never to be seen again.
What happened? Tell me what happened. What are you talking about? There's no...
We were hanging out. We were surfing. You know, he came down to finally come surf. I let him borrow my best board, and then I turn around, and I look back, and
The
he's
Costco
gone.
soft top?
No, my best board.
Isn't that your board?
I didn't buy it from Costco. Nobody would buy a board from Costco.
That is your board,
That's
dude.
not no.
You sent
This
Travis...
is about Travis right now, not about... Why don't we table... you don't even know.
No. You know what, dude? We are not tabling this.
Just because you skate with a soft top.
I do not skate with That's
You
impossible.
buy
There's
all
no
your
s-
skateboards in bulk at Costco.
I would if that was a thing, but that is not even a thing.
But
we
I
are
let
not
him,
tabling
I let him borrow my premium, my best board, just send it kind of board, and then I turn around, you know, because I was getting a little bit of sun. I turned around because I thought somebody was like, "Hi, Charret," and then I turned back, and he's just gone forever.
What are you talking about, dude? This is not...
Not that Cheney, you're late, and you want to know where Travis is. He's gone forever.
Dude, I'm learning right now, and
He's
so
in
are
the
you, that
underworld.
apparently Travis is like you said, he's in Europe. Dude, what are you talking... Okay, so you guys went surfing.
Yeah.
And
I lent him my premium best board, which is also gone now, so rest in peace.
Your premium best board, I happen to know, is a pretty, like, kind of a crap
I don't know
stock.
why you want to insult me when our best friend is dead.
I'm not. I understand that. I'm just saying,
Swallowed by Poseidon himself.
dude. I trust me. This is. I cannot believe this, but what I'm saying is that your story's not making sense because you sent him out on a. You know he can't surf, so you sent him out on a weak board, and then what? Then what
I
happens?
sent him out on my premium board, and then I turn around and then he's just gone, out of sight, swept away.
How does he get
I
swept
like
away?
to think. Have you ever seen that movie Pinocchio,
Yeah,
where the little wooden boy gets swallowed up by the whale?
For sure.
I think that happened.
great film.
I think a big old whale came and swept up Travis.
And you didn't even see it happen. What were you doing? You said you were
my
just
back was turned.
You just had your back turned, and then he's gone.
Yeah, just gone forever.
How is this, dude? This
I
is
looked
huge
around. I
news.
looked around for like 10, 15 minutes, and I was like, "Man, this sucks. I gotta tell the homies."
Have you talked to his mom?
This was like 5 days ago,
Homie,
and then I just was like, "I'm gonna tell everybody on the show."
homie, why
so
would
like
you
Travis, if Travis's mom is watching this, I'm sorry.
wait? This is
We
not.
can still go on a date, but
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Travis. This is not the way you should have found this out. This is honestly not the way I should have found this out. This is not the way anybody should have found this out, to be clear. Charret, you gotta, yeah, it's been 5 days. We could have found him, dude, if you'd have told us beforehand, but
no, he's gone.
I know
I
now.
looked for 10, 15 minutes.
I would say now he probably is gone.
10, 15 minutes is really is what
Dude.
the Coast Guard says is you have a 10, 15-minute period to find somebody.
We gotta go.
or a whale swallows them up.
Just whales.
Yeah.
Whales just,
I actually
Coast Guard sent you this?
normally we read poems towards the end of the episode, but I feel like I want to read my poem now.
Bro,
Because
you're
I
way
feel-
too cavalier about this. This is a huge deal. Our homie, our lifelong homie, and honestly, a
Listen.
key member of this podcast is gone. There's no way, dude. We got to go find him now. We got to go now. He's just gone.
He's gone. It's been way longer than 10. It's been 5 days.
I know
The
that.
Coast Guard says 10, 15 minutes, and they're gone.
The Coast Guard says at 15 minutes
you have
it's
a
here.
15-minute period to find
I don't even
somebody,
think that's true.
or a whale might just swallow them up whole.
Always just whales.
And then
What about
he's
sharks?
probably just living in a whale's stomach, you know?
Which good for
eating
him. So
fish.
I'm saying we should get out there like
Yeah.
Geppetto Because Geppetto in the story,
Well, we can't go now. We have a show to do.
I think we might need to cut this
But
short,
I'm gonna read this poem because I just, it just lets me feel like I just feel, this is how I feel inside. So if you want to just be quiet for a second, I'm gonna read this poem.
I cannot believe this.
This is a poem. It's called "How Wonderful Death Is," or "How Wonderful Is Death." Excuse me, from Queen Mab Percy Bysshe Shelley. How wonderful is death! Death and his brother Sleep. One, pale as yonder waning moon, with lips of lurid blue. The other, rosy as the morn, when throned on ocean's wave, it blushes o'er the world, yet both so passing and wonderful. So, rest in peace, homie Travis. We are looking for a new member of the crew for the show, so if you guys know anybody that's like really into BMX or stuff like that, definitely hit us up. We're definitely looking for a new crew member because ours died tragically at sea, like a sailor. To be fair, he always said he wanted to die at sea.
He never said that.
Yeah,
I've known him a long time. I can say with confidence that those words have never left his mouth.
he told it to me right before he got on surfing. He goes, "If I were to die, this is how I'd want to die." And I go, "You better, use your words carefully. Poseidon doesn't like that. The god of the sea, Poseidon. You ever heard of him?" You just ignore it. Okay, I'll just brighten up the mood.
Well, this is interesting. Hold on a second.
What do you got there?
Hang tight.
Did you just Google Poseidon?
No, I didn't Google Poseidon. I did not Google.
It's a real word.
I know it is. I know it's a god of the sea. Yeah.
Where Travis's
you
body is probably.
You didn't have to interrupt
decaying.
me. I know. That's
actually it's circle of life. He's feeding all the fish out there. What do you got for me?
Well, I got an email from Jeff. I thought I blocked him.
Oh no shit, Jeff. I love Jeff.
Yeah, I don't. But he does have. This is interesting.
Not that Cheney makes a good point. He says, "What up, bro, Poseidon?" And that Poseidon is my bro. That's why I've never died at sea.
I'm sorry, dude, but you kind of caught me off guard. I would love to be like ready to go with this podcast, but my heart is.
Listen, you got to move on. It's been 5 days.
Okay, this email from Jeff says you got to see this.
Oh, what's he got? Is it some of the footage Jeff got some footage for us?
Yeah, he said, "Must see this." Okay, I don't know what this is. He says very, very urgent. This better not be another cut up of me, a bunch of edited lies, dude. This is interesting.
All right, well, I guess we're going to play a clip right now from Jeff. I love Jeff, so it's probably going to be a great clip. Nothing damning at all, I can't imagine.
Huh.
All of his videos are pretty accurate.
I would say most of his videos are
shed truth.
Absolute trash. You know what I mean? Like complete trash. So I don't know what this is about to happen. I can't endorse this, but he is saying it's very urgent, and it's got me a little concerned as to what is happening here. Holy shit. Whoa, dude. What is this?
Oh, is that Travis?
Ho.
Oh, go ahead and hit play on that. We'll see what's
Oh my
going
God.
on.
What's up, dude? It's Travis here, dude. Just went surfing with Charret. He ditched me. I haven't seen him in an hour. I'm stuck out at sea, just having bored, dude. Not sure I'm gonna get out of this, dude. Day 2. Last night, made friends with a dolphin. Kicked back for like an hour and then just ditched me, dude. Just like you, Charret. Super uncool. Starting to lose hope, dude. It's been about 48 hours. Can't really feel my freaking legs anymore. Also, just want to point out that the surfboard that Charret lent me is a foam top from Costco. So, claims really good at surfing. But I don't think any really good surfer would rock this type of board. Just want to make that clear. Day 3. Starting to get a little nervous. Super thirsty. I'm about to succumb to drinking my only Red Bull, dude. Cheers, dude. There we go. Sick. You know what? For being abandoned at sea by your best friend, Red Bull makes it better, dude. Delicious. It's my last can of Red Bull, dude. Floating away. Just like me. Starting to get nervous. I'm afraid for the nighttime, because that's when the sharks come. My dolphin friend has not come back. The Belvedere support group, band from Belvedere support group, I want to say thank you. You guys are pretty cool. Here's a boat, dude. I got the boat, day 5, dude. Coast Guard found me coming to the podcast. See Charret and Gary in a sec, dude. Live every Tuesday at 6 p.m. LA time. Sick.
Oh my god, dude.
Wow.
Are you kidding me, dude? He's such a homie that he promoted the podcast at the end of that video. Dude, are you kidding me? You left him at sea.
Oh, no.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Travis, dude.
Oh, no.
Travis.
You're alive.
Are
I'm
you
so
okay,
happy.
dude?
What's up,
Wow,
Charret?
look at that. I didn't know you were. That's crazy that you're alive.
Oh my god, dude. Get on the mic.
Always wanted to die at sea, huh?
Yeah, you said that to me. I'm surprised, you know. I'm sorry your wish didn't come true.
So good to see you, buddy. So glad
Thanks,
you're okay,
dude.
man.
I appreciate you referring to my mom as Miss Travis. Very nice.
Absolutely. That's how I've always referred to her. I respect her. Dude, are you okay? So what happened, dude? You left him at sea. You
Not
clearly...
okay at all, dude.
Can I say something to you real
All
quick?
right.
Oh, it's not a Costco board. I got that. It's a premium board, okay?
No, that's a Costco.
It's
soft
definitely
top.
a Costco soft top, $110 USD. I've been to Costco. My mom has a Costco card. I've seen that board there, dude.
Maybe it's just a replica, like a bootleg. Costco's known for their bootlegs.
I don't think it's also because I was literally taking a taxi from the beach to get here, so I was watching the pod on my phone.
Did that taxi have a lot of seaweed in it? How did you get seaweed all over you?
I rushed over here, dude. I was in a hurry. That's my passion to be on this podcast.
I gotta say, you are one hell of a showman to show up to this show after you died at sea.
I'm obviously still alive, dude.
I'm a little spooked out that you're here, but
Are you guys not
Bravo.
shocked that I survived
I am blown
for 5
away,
days,
dude. I'm so. Are you okay, homie? This is
not really, dude.
You left
Probably
our
mentally-
homie at sea.
I gave him 10 to 15 minutes. That's the window. After that, I'm more likely to die.
Yeah, I saw that
From
too.
what?
That's not true, dude.
Yeah, that's what the Coast Guard says.
The water off of California, specifically SoCal, is pretty warm, dude. So I was definitely still alive. Did you get the footage from Jeff?
That's what we were just coming in on, dude. And I
So-
saw you plug the podcast. That was one of the last things. I thought you were gone. I thought I was watching my homie give me his video of the last time I saw him alive. And then you came in at the end, and there's a Coast Guard clearly showing he's okay. You didn't know that, but you didn't even try to help him. What was the sea like, dude? How did you survive out there?
It's the most traumatizing experience in my entire life. I'm still processing it. The fact that I'm even here right now it feels bizarre and kind of beautiful. You're an asshole, dude.
I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? You're the
Dude,
one that got
you-
lost at
you
sea.
did-
Dipped on me,
you
dude,
did
in
nothing.
15 minutes, dude.
You're on your own in the ocean. That's just the rules of the ocean. You look after yourself, you know?
Dude, you're the one who invited me to go surfing, dude. I was out there for 5 days.
Yeah, and
I
everybody
should have
else
died, dude.
I didn't die.
I drank the salt water. I
Why
had to
would
do
you
what
die?
you did.
Oh, so you're healthier now. Good
No,
man.
I was seeing
No.
shapes, dude. I made a friend with a dolphin. I named it Dimitri, dude. I was trying to have some sort of physical, mental connection, dude.
Sick.
It was tight.
Dimitri.
But then it dipped on me, dude.
Look at that. You made friends. You got some salt water in your system. If
Did-
anything, it was like a 5-day retreat.
Well, really, what?
Yeah,
You are looking pretty
you're-
sunned up
you-
and healthy.
You're welcome.
Thanks, dude.
You are looking pretty tan.
I actually did get a pretty good.
Yeah.
Got some sun out there, dude. But
I did too. Looking for you, I got all red faced. I was like, I got to get out of the sun.
dude, so how long did you actually look for me then?
About 15 minutes.
And then after that,
on the underside of it.
were you just like, oops? I guess
Yeah, I had to
that's
get
it.
out of the sun. I was burning up pretty bad.
And then he waited until he didn't tell anybody. He figured you were dead this whole time. Didn't tell anybody. Waited until we got on the podcast live to tell me. And I was sitting here.
Yeah, Gary
you
was
could
the first
see
homie I told. I figured if anybody should know, it's Gary.
me and anybody else watching right now. Your mom found out this way. I didn't even know you were missing, dude. I hadn't heard from you in a while, and I thought that was a little disrespectful. But I thought we were supposed to go.
Did you try to hit up my phone?
No, I just figured you're busy, but I didn't even.
See, that's kind of concerns me a little bit, dude.
Yeah.
Because like we usually talk every other day.
Almost every other day.
So 5 days you don't hear from me, dude. Like, what did you think happened? You know?
I figured. Well, at the same, I don't know. A lot of times it seems like you go dark these days just because a lot of the business you're taking care of. So I kind of thought I'd stay out of that.
But it's
but
kind of weird of you that you just wouldn't call your friend like that, Gary.
I
Jared,
did.
You just
I mean,
leave your friend hanging like that. You call him every other day, but just you take a week off.
wait,
dude,
Charret, are you-
That's just
the
rude.
Are you
one
saying-
why I almost died,
you
dude.
you sent him out to his death on a weak Costco board, soft top, not a nice
Premium.
board.
Premium board.
Just because you say that word, doesn't
10-footer.
It's actually probably like an 8-footer. If we're gonna
You
get
left him
technical.
out at sea. You barely even tried. You're a man of the surf. Of all the people that should have been out to get,
How could
You
have
didn't
I
even try.
I
dude.
couldn't get him. He had my surfboard. What was I gonna do?
Swim, dude.
Dude.
I thought you could swim.
You
You
know
know he
that
can't
I-
even swim that good.
All
We
right,
have
I
video
can't
of it.
swim, dude, but you're right. It was a little hard. I did lose the board at one point. As far as I remember, dude, I was going Charret, dude. The rip toes got me. I can't freaking get back to the shore. And you just kind of went like,
Yeah, I thought you were
Alright.
waving at me. You were just out there like, hey, and I was like, yeah, I see you, buddy. You're surfing. Good
dude,
job.
that's
and
universal
then I
for
turn-
I'm not chill right now.
then I
dude.
turn
This
around.
is not
and-
chill.
I turn around. You were gone. I was like, oh, my homie dipped. What a jerk.
Dude. We got a commenter.
All right,
Yeah,
dude.
see, this
Tin
show
Owls
has-
is my homeboy, dude. He's from Scotland. I don't know if you've ever been lost out at sea. I was just lost out at sea for 5 days because
I can't
my
believe you
best friend.
survived. I noticed that Red Bull kept you afloat. Were you able to
Yeah,
eat
dude,
out there?
that was
I'm
my
glad
only
you, I'm
can of
glad
Red
you had a
Bull.
Red Bull to drink.
Seemed like you really liked that monster, huh?
Yeah, no, it's good.
See, if I had a monster out there, I would have been screwed, dude. You know why? Because Red Bull gives you wings, dude.
Oh, is that
You
how you
needed 'em.
survived?
You needed.
I needed wings, dude.
I thought the
Needed
death.
hope.
I thought your inevitable death was going to give you wings. To be fair with you.
So you did know I was gonna die. Inevitable
Oh,
death.
no, yeah. Once you're lost at sea, you're pretty much done. You're like a rarity right now. Like one of our good friends, Gary. He's a miracle.
I know.
I'm-
This
I'm
is a
still
miracle.
processing it, dude, but I feel kind of invincible right now, dude.
But my biggest concern is the fact that you did little to nothing to help. And dude, respect.
I
bro.
did everything the Coast Guard says to.
The Coast Guard.
10 to 15 minutes of doing this.
You did that.
Travis,
You did that.
No,
Travis,
You would have seen him.
where'd you go, homie? And then I just assumed he probably went home.
dude, the whole time you were doing that, I was going like
He
this.
was right. He was probably right in front of you.
I didn't see you. But to be fair, I have very short-sightedness, so I can't see that very long distance.
From what I remember, dude, you can't smell, but you have great eyesight. So
Yeah, but not to a certain distance.
oh, so you're saying that
Up
like
to that distance,
How
I see
far out
things
were you?
crystal clear.
20 feet, dude.
Yeah,
You
that's
couldn't
about.
s-
That's
You couldn't
about-
see him 20 feet out.
Dude, I was like this. I could if I was this much taller, dude. I probably could have
Oh,
touched
if
the
you were
bottom,
like
but there
the
was
height
a
of
rip
normal
toe.
man.
What,
Dude.
dude? I'm a strong 5'8".
You
and
are a
half. You know that.
survivor, dude.
Yeah,
you know
dude.
that? You are
You
a
could have walked
survivor.
out and just grabbed me. You didn't even have to swim, dude. Like,
What did you do the rest of the day? That day.
That's a great
Well, I
question.
didn't
Instead
surf.
I would
'cause
love to know that.
My surfboard was lost with my friend. He just took it with him, which I thought was kind of rude.
You thought that your friend who needed a life preserver of some sort lost at sea is rude for having a board to stay afloat?
Took my only board.
I don't know if he took it.
Do you know how
Dude.
expensive that was? A premium 10-footer.
I have an idea of how much expensive it is. It's not that expensive. It's clearly a Costco soft top.
I literally saw them there like
What did you do the
a
rest of
week
the day?
ago. Yeah,
Did
what
you hang
we
out with
do?
the peer crew?
I kind of just milled about because I didn't have my surfboard to do anything. I just
And you
walked-
didn't.
Just kind of walked back and forth up the beach, seeing if I knew anybody that was there. I knew a couple people. Hung out with them for a little bit.
You put a story.
had some beers with them. They were like, "Guys, what are you drinking my beer for?" And I was like, "Oh, my bad."
I saw you on Instagram. You put up a story that was like, "Hey, having a sick day at the beach." You didn't mention it. You looked like you were having a great time.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You weren't even concerned.
What's strange to me, dude, is why did you not tell anyone that I was
I
I
lost
wanted to
at
wait.
sea?
I wanted to wait for the show. We need content.
Dude, life isn't
Dude.
all about content. This is real, dude.
Are
This
you-
show is pretty
how-
much my entire life right now.
That's fair, but his entire life is his actual
I
life.
could have died, dude.
I thought your life was over. I actually asked.
We know.
I want to actually at the beginning of the episode. I asked if anybody was here to replace Travis. I rescind that.
I'm
We
gonna,
don't
I'm
need
gonna,
that
I want to
anymore.
get on that, dude, because what I was actually concerned about is, seemed like you guys were having a pretty good time doing the podcast.
Oh,
Seemed like you guys were kind of having a blast. I mean, you were upset.
Well, the
I
show's
was-
always fun.
I was
I always
upset.
have a great time.
I mean, I was gonna
I
push
just-
through it. He said I suggested that we should go look for you, but he said that you're probably gone, and I thought that the odds are that is true. So I was just gonna push through it, but no, I was super bummed, bro. If you could check back on the tape, I was bummed.
You
I
seem,
was.
I mean,
I was struggling, dude. I was struggling.
but you guys didn't seem like there was any hesitation to do the podcast without Travis.
it did seem at that point that the best thing to do would, the show must go on type of thing. That's just that's how it felt. You know what it felt like? In your honor, we should probably just continue to,
You're a judge.
No, it's
No,
dude,
that's
a
just
phrase,
you're not
dude.
listening. It was just you just came in and the one part
You
of
just
the
heard your
sentence
honor,
that-
dude. Yeah,
There was a whole context of different stuff I was saying. So
dude, why are you laughing at? Dude, do you
This is
realize
a
I
good-
almost died, dude?
Because I'm a lawyer. I didn't know you were
You're
a judge.
not a lawyer.
We
You're
have,
Not
like,
bringing that up, dude.
There's
Dude.
we have like a conflict of interest there.
dude, here's what's crazy. He even tried to table your death. At one point, I was trying to get down to the bottom of it, and he was like, "Let's table that."
Yeah,
I
we
was
had
like,
to-
and I
we had
said,
to table it.
I said,
Dude.
we did not have to table it.
You
I had a
tabled
poem. I
my
read a
He
poem.
death,
tabled
dude.
your-
I read a
death,
poem
dude.
about your death.
He tried to wrap up the episode quickly, get to the poem, and just kind of call
Was it a nice poem?
It was a pretty good.
It was a solid poem. It was very contextual and beautiful, and it made me sad. If you watch the video,
Yeah.
that's when I got really sad because I was missing you, dude.
Oh,
I was
dude.
worried about you.
Actually, I'm actually a little. It's kind of cool you read a poem, dude.
Can I ask a favor of you though? After the
What?
show, could you pick up all the seaweed that you've dropped everywhere?
Yeah. The other thing is there's a smell, and that's a concern for me. So, yeah.
You smell like you've been like you haven't showered in like 4 or 5 days,
which is pretty gross.
which is kind of gross. You gotta
Exactly what
shower.
happened, dude. Do you guys not understand that I was just lost at sea for
Oh my
5
God,
days
that's so
and just
crazy.
got in a cab and came here because
Are
I
you
knew
still
there's a
talking
podcast.
about that?
I can't
Yeah,
believe
dude.
Wow.
I'm gonna
That
bring it
is
up
such an
again and
epic
again and
story.
again until you guys acknowledge how gnarly that was.
that
dude.
is such an epic story. The story about how you almost had that one time, dude. That is an unbelievable story.
You mean you keep telling it? So I mean,
Yeah.
You guys are acting like you're already bored. This
Well-
just
no, I'm
happened.
just saying. You just keep talking about it. You know, you
I feel like
get a
this-
new story.
Yeah, this already is out on the internet. We've already kind of hashed it. So
I'm also feeling kind of insecure right now because Tin Owl is making fun of my man spreading.
yeah.
But it's just I got surfers' legs. You know, they're always a little bit spread, ready to go for surfing. So
We're
you know,
actually
whatever, dude.
We're
Tin
actually
Owl.
all pretty spread. We have a pretty
Dude.
respectful spread. So
It's a solid spread. Is there a problem with man spreading, dude?
yeah.
I don't
Not
understand.
gonna lie, it's all balls in here, dude. If you were in here, you'd smell 3 types of balls. One of them has been at sea for 5 days.
Covered
Sick.
in Red Bull.
Red Bull and seaweed.
Hey, but
Best.
at least
Tell
you
us
know,
about Dimitri though. He seemed like a cool guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice for like an hour. Like met a dolphin. It was cool. Obviously didn't know.
What'd you guys
Calorie
talk
Hall.
about?
Well, I was tripping pretty hard at that point because I was on saltwater. So we were talking about
Oh,
skating, how much we didn't like Jake. He didn't like Jake either, which I thought was cool.
The dolphin.
Dolphin didn't like Jake.
Doubt it. What?
No, like I said though, I acknowledged that I was probably tripping because I
Yeah.
was drinking the saltwater.
You'd be- and
which is
because
a
it-
bad idea. I don't know how you drink saltwater all the time.
He
That's
shouldn't.
Out of your, you
It was
shouldn't.
when he was really ill
Within
and not
10
doing
minutes, dude. It was
well. Yeah. There was that
colors and
time where he
shapes.
wasn't doing well, and that was probably because of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember what you guys were talking about at all.
That's okay. It was a tough time for you. I would
Except
imagine
from
you
the-
don't
But
remember
good
that.
for you drinking saltwater, getting
Nope.
the antioxidants out of you,
That's not a thing.
No,
getting
dude.
the toxins.
It like
out
made
of
me
your skin.
sweat. And
But what
poo
is
and
good
pee.
is
It
you
was
got
terrible.
sun. You're tanned out.
Yeah.
You're thinned out. You got a little bit of that castaway vibe going on right now, which chicks dig. So,
Thanks, dude.
and you got that sexy kind of. And I'm not trying to be, you know me, dude. You know where I'm coming from. I love babes, but you got this sexy like Keanu.
You're like smoldering right
yeah,
now.
dude. Whoa, is that a natural move? Did you learn that on the Oosh? That look? Is that a look?
I'm just
You know how much-
absorbing what you're throwing at me, dude.
I mean, if you had broader shoulders, like if you like looked more like a man, Gary would probably be all over you.
Yeah, well, but a feminine man. Like if you had a wider shoulder and a thicker girth, but also a female,
You'd have
it
to
might
have,
be into you. Dude.
You'd have to have bigger hands because you got almost.
dude,
Mhm.
you're gonna
you
bring
have
up
very
my snail
thin-
hands,
you
dude.
have thin hands.
I know it's actually a medical disorder. It's not actually like a
Well, I'm
it's
just
a
saying,
genetical thing.
Gary would totally
They
if
won't-
you were.
If you're a female,
Yeah.
So
But
you're
a
saying
thick-
that I'm an effeminate man?
I'm just saying you're not as manly looking as the girls that Gary likes.
right? And I wouldn't say manly. I would just say robust, robust crotch, robust. I would say if you could have a kind of a robust midsection is kind of my thing, and a wide berth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know I can grow a beard, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. No, nobody doubts that. It's just you
All
would
right.
think that by now, if you're at the sea for so long, you
You'd
would
have a
actually
longer
have
beard,
a
yeah.
beard. Yeah.
It's
That's
just that
one-
you-
Janelle was calling me a loose, feminine man, dude.
Mm.
So
Well, I mean,
like, is
that's-
that
I
is
wouldn't
that
call-
what you're saying, dude?
I wouldn't call you loose.
Yeah, you're pretty uptight.
You're tight.
Definitely the
You're
rest of
dope.
that's pretty accurate. Yeah.
You're a man. That's for sure.
You definitely.
Dude, does a man not survive at sea for 5 days?
Well, I mean, a man would have grown a beard
Right.
while being lost at
Alright.
sea for 5 days.
There's a point to that if you think about it. I mean,
It's all right. Your beard grows slow. It's not your fault.
you're not going to get cast
The
in
more-
the type of movie
If
that's
you
like a
drink
Lost
more,
at Sea.
if you drink more salt water, though, you'll definitely grow a much more lush beard. You know,
Yeah.
speaking from
What?
experience.
So like in 5 days you would grow a full beard if you didn't have one?
Yeah.
Really?
I'd say like a day and a half, probably.
I thought it took everyone like 3 months.
No, dude, no. Some of the chicks I know can grow them faster than that. So
Some of
no,
the chicks he
that's pretty-
dates.
Yeah. Some of the-
Shit.
I once saw a chick that he date through the window that I was looking through, full mustache. Thought it was a cop.
I don't even know if that's true.
I was like, whoa,
Well,
Gary's
sometimes-
got cops in his house? What a narc. And then I was like, oh, no, now they're
Yo,
wrestling again.
Are you
Okay.
are you
I don't
cool?
know.
Are you cool with Charret? Because like this is like 10
The spine.
episodes now in a row. Of, like he's
Yeah.
coming and just peeping. Like I
I mean, it's a little surprising to me how much time he spent outside my window, but at the same time, I'm like, he's taking care of
If
me.
it makes you feel any better,
Yeah.
it's just past 20 feet, so I can't see a lot. It's just a lot of shapes.
Okay, so that's my thing. The mustache thing, I think that was just a shadow. I mean, I mostly smash wide,
Oh,
thick.
no, I saw that. I was like, that lady's got a caterpillar on her lip.
No, I think
That's weird, dude.
Nah, sometimes we role play. Like I'll get chicks to come in and they'll wear a mustache because I think it'd be funny if we switched. You know, it's like a fun thing. Like she
Okay.
does. Yeah. Like she might play cop. She may have been
Yeah,
playing
no, I
cop.
totally believe you.
Yeah.
Wait,
What did you do to the camera?
Nothing. I just said I believe you.
Were you doing something right after you say
just
that?
saw
you're
it
doing
there,
something-
too,
Yeah.
actually.
No, I got hair in my eye, so I just shook it off. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like,
because you do
watch,
have
like,
long bangs.
Yeah, I believe Gary.
all right. Well,
Okay.
there was a definite wink there.
Oh, there. Oh, I couldn't see.
I saw
there
it
was
from
a
my
wink.
angle. Yeah.
Okay. So can you do it again, and I'll just watch it on the screen?
Are you gonna grow a mustache? Because what are you, a cop now? You snitch?
Jesus, dude, I just almost died at sea. And now you're calling me a snitch.
Oh,
dude.
this story.
You're not a
again.
nice
Jeez.
dude. This just happened, dude. The way
Yeah,
you're
but I
treating
thought
me,
we
dude.
passed it. We talking about mustaches and
All right,
stuff, and you're
dude.
like, "Oh, I'm lost at sea." Again.
What, dude? You bring up your mom
Get a
like
new
every
story.
freaking episode, dude.
Yeah, I bring her up.
He's got a
You
good
guys
point.
Bring her up all
No.
the time.
No, dude, you bring
Nah,
her
at
up.
this point.
Well, at least my mom didn't die at sea like you.
He didn't die. He's here.
I'm here, dude.
No, I thought you died at sea. I was a little disappointed. I was like, man, my friend's weak. But now that
Wait.
you're here, I mean, that's pretty impressive.
You mean
You're disappointed.
You're not shocked that I survived for 5 days. This is the last thing I'll say.
I'm
If you're
really-
actually bored for me bringing up the story, we'll have to table that and talk about that.
I do want to hear more about.
I'm like really shocked that you survived.
Yeah.
I'm
You-
too, dude. I'm too.
Yeah. I am blown away, dude. You are a survivor, and I'm very impressed with you as a friend and as a homie.
For sure.
And you were out there for 5 days. You didn't have any drinking water.
Nope.
You basically had one Red Bull.
To be
Just
fair,
fuck-
like
yeah,
4.5 days, because if you watch the video, he's
He survived in day 5. Sure.
day
Yeah.
5 he was
It
rested.
wasn't a really a day 5 like bad experience. It was kind of like a fun 4.5 day, like kind of a beach hang.
Yeah, you got like a nice little like.
You got a
cruise, almost
tan.
like a
Dude, I
cruise.
almost lost my legs, dude. There were sharks, late nights. Worried
Yeah, how
about
was it
what
at night,
death
dude?
is.
Well, that must have been dope, like being able to see the stars and stuff.
It was black and it was dark and it was
Quiet,
terrifying.
Probably. You probably slept well.
Did you get a good night's rest, probably?
The only thing I heard was my screams, my tears.
Oh,
So it must have been like kind of a way to kind of vent and like it must have been a meditative experience, a place where you kind of discovered yourself.
I thought about all the things that I didn't accomplish, and the depression was breathtaking.
Wow. What about all the business you've taken care of? Did that come up?
I didn't take care of enough business. Come to that conclusion.
what'd you eat out there?
Wait, hold on.
I almost ate a fish.
If I may,
No, hold on.
you want
That's
to
a
You
good
ate a
question,
fish.
though.
That's pretty good.
Almost. Yeah, dude.
Oh, what were you talking about?
Did you just hear what he said?
No,
Are we gonna table that immediately?
I wasn't listening.
Obviously, all right. If you guys, I don't know what's going on here. I thought about it a lot.
So
I think how I acted was pretty normal for someone lost at sea. Like I feel like the depression, the moments of hope, coming to a nice crescendo at the end when I got in the cab on the way to the podcast. I mean, honestly, it was a pretty good survival.
So you got
story.
into an old school cab. You didn't even Uber out.
No, dude,
Just like a legit cab.
just cabbed it, dude.
That's dope.
Yeah, dude, my phone was low, 3%.
And one of the revelations you had out at sea was that you need to take care of more business.
Absolutely, dude. And also, I was gonna be dead and still banned from the Belvedere skate park, which is not gonna happen.
Well, I mean, you're still alive and still banned from the Belvedere skate park.
Right.
You and your buddies that meet up at that gym.
Yeah, you are banned.
What, the band from Belvedere support group? That's a
Yes.
legitimate meeting and group, dude.
Yeah,
And
you
I
just
go
go,
every
you go to a high
Thursday.
school gym and you guys just talk about.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Getting unfairly banned from our favorite park.
And it's
one of
mostly
the most
high
famous parks
schoolers.
in the world.
Right? It's mostly high schoolers. You and a bunch of 16-year-olds.
I'd say majority are probably 15, but
15,
what does
16.
that have to do with anything?
I think you're like 20. I don't know.
28.
Yeah, maybe nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe there's nothing weird about that. Just you. And,
We all go to the same park. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I used to be in that band from Belvedere skate park group, but I got banned from that.
Oh, you got
but
banned from the
I'm
Belvedere.
still,
Yeah,
I'm still
people
only
still talk about that,
24,
dude.
so like it wasn't as weird as being 28.
you're
all right,
definitely not 20.
you're not-
That's
Yeah,
it.
I just had a birthday. We celebrated it. You remember?
I do
it's one
remember
of the
your
episodes.
birthday.
I do remember that, but
But-
it was.
yeah, you
we-
were freaking.
You were
well,
trash.
I had a
Tank,
good time.
You got
dude.
obsessed.
I had a good time. Yeah. Something came over me. That was a sketchy night. I'm glad we took care of. I'm glad we took care of the spirit of Jackie because I feel like she was messing with me that night at your house. But or whoever the
Absolutely,
spirit was.
dude. I mean, you were tumbling, rolling,
Yeah.
screaming.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
a rough
man.
night.
It was rough, dude.
That
But
got wild.
all I'm saying, dude, is
You know what
people
was-
still talk about you getting banned from the band from Belvedere support group. They have a big picture of you with a
I've seen it.
cross
It's
in front of
actually
it.
it's a pretty good rendition. If I'm going to be honest,
For sure.
whoever they commissioned to paint that, he's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
But I mean, like the things that they were saying about you in there, like you were bringing your surfboard in there, like you're force feeding
Well,
people salt water.
I was bringing my surfboard. It's gone now. Did you happen to bring it with you, or did you just leave it out in the ocean?
What do you think, dude?
I think you probably left it there. You're pretty selfish.
No, dude.
Well, that's
I
not
actually
a selfish move. It's more of a survival move.
I left it on the beach, dude. I saw
you just
I
left-
saw a weird beard guy, and it was like, here, you know, Charret,
Which pier were
probably.
you at?
Santa Monica, South Side.
Oh, okay. They probably gave it back to me then. The pier guys are pretty nice guys.
They probably gave it back to you, wouldn't you know?
Pretty good homies.
Yeah. They did give it back to you, or they did
I don't know. I've been here.
for 5 days?
If he just got rescued today,
He didn't get rescued. He just came
No,
out
I just
ashore.
like showed up.
Where was the board when you got out of the ocean?
No, I had the board the whole time. That's
Yeah.
what like kept
we
me
just
alive.
watched a video.
And I
Did
just
you not
walked,
watch
and then I
it?
walked on the beach, and I just was like, saw some sketchy dude, looked like a pier guy, he's bringing up snow. So I knew. I was like, take the board, I'm out.
So you're gonna keep surfing, or
Hell no. Well,
We're
no,
gonna go again.
no, I'm not, dude. No,
Yeah?
I have more
We should go
important
out
things to
again.
do. I need to build up my mom's Civic to street race Jake by January, dude.
Okay, so that's a goal
I'm
now.
over. Yeah, dude.
that's something you came to a conclusion out on the sea? You know, one thing I noticed is that one thing that bothers me is how it didn't seem like you cared that he was gone.
Oh, I
That-
cared. I
that's
cared that my
concern.
board was gone. Yeah.
That part, because I remember that day. I remember you being like, there was a tweet from like it was like 5 p.m. that day, and the tweet was, "What a boring day. Not much happened. Lol." That was
Yeah.
a tweet from you on the day that you.
But I spelt it boarding. What a boarding day. Because it was a pun. Because
That's
lost
even
my board.
worse, dude.
I lost my board.
So you
that
were
day.
just, yeah, that's true. I do remember. Yeah, and
I told everybody about that.
that you lost your board, but you
Yeah.
didn't tell everybody about
I was just walking up the beach, and I saw some homies. I'm like, dude, I lost my freaking board at the surf today. Just got dragged out to sea. Never to be seen again.
how do you
Why
not-
would
Why wouldn't you tell the homies that you lost your friend, dude? Why is this?
I wanted to save it for the show.
it sounds like you were trying to take care of business?
No.
It does sound like
Are
there's
you
a little
saying
bit
that
of animosity.
I paid off Brosidon to try to kill you?
Yeah,
Why,
potentially.
why would I do? How would I?
Poseidon.
How would I possibly? Oh, we. His name's Brosidon now. Not that Cheney. He gave
He's
us
the
that
god of
name.
the sea. He's a dope god, and
For
he
sure.
does
All right.
have the ability to take you. And that I don't know.
Yeah.
So
if you
Poseidon was
upset him-
gonna do something to me. What are you talking
You're
about?
saying that I hired a god,
No,
the god of the ocean, to
He's
kill
not
you?
saying. I don't.
I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is you knew that something bad might happen, and when it
It's the
did,
ocean.
you didn't do anything.
Anything could happen. I thought you may have gotten swallowed by a whale, like that Pinocchio movie.
And then I suggested that we go out like Geppetto, or well, like Pinocchio, because Geppetto is you were basically Geppetto.
What's a Geppetto?
Geppetto is the dad in Pinocchio,
Oh.
and I said because he was like
No,
that.
I think Geppetto's the little bug.
No, that's Gemini. Gemini.
How do you
Cricket.
guys know all this?
It's a dope. Well,
It's a bug.
It's a movie that my
You
mom
don't know how
made
to
me
read,
watch.
dude. Or
Oh, that's pictures.
whatever, dude.
And I've learned how to read.
Pinocchio's a beautiful story, but I
don't know,
suggested we go rescue you
Thank
and
you.
blow smoke into a whale, because that's how they do it in Pinocchio. They smoke him out.
Why not
Did you get
just
swallowed
go
by a
to
whale?
Did
No,
you live
dude.
inside of a
Did
whale?
you? Were
dude?
you in there for a little while?
How come you didn't record that? That'd have been
That
cool.
would have been sick, dude.
That'd have been so good for the show.
That's
You know-
not real life, dude. That would have been dope for the show. That's a
you were
good
just
point.
like you just had a whale apartment.
Isn't it impressive that I filmed it all, dude? I almost vlogged my death, dude.
That is impressive. The sound was a little shaky. I feel
Yeah.
like that you could
could
up
have
the
probably.
quality.
The wind was a little much. You could have like covered that with something. Or
And
something.
it seemed a little shaky.
So you're
like,
saying that I should have had a gimbal?
Probably, yeah.
I think some sort
shotgun
of
mic.
stabilizing. Yeah.
I used it. I used what I had, dude.
Well, in the next time if this happens, I would at least have a lapel,
Like a little tripod would be nice.
maybe a
Lapel,
tripod,
dude.
like a
What
lapel
is-
mic, so that you can get
I
some good
wasn't
quality.
planning on filming anything, dude.
Also, a little color correction. It was a little exposed. That's just my.
All right,
know.
I'm gonna have to argue. Actually, I thought it looked great. I thought the color correction was not necessary.
Okay. Well,
but
I mean, that might be a
whatever.
taste thing. You know, we can
All
leave that up to the chat. You know, then maybe they can decide.
So I didn't get swallowed by a whale, dude, and I don't understand why you guys were thinking about Pinocchio and Chappelle or whatever, Chappelle show, or I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Well,
Rather
they're
than
talking
just call
about Jonah and the whale. It's basically
911.
like that.
Yeah, it's a biblical story.
You know the.
You had because you're a miracle. Because a frail feminine body self like yours
Yeah.
survived 4.5 days, four
Yeah.
days and some change.
And I mean,
out
you
on
don't
the
even have
it
a
was
beard.
5 days.
It was
You
It was
keep
4.5.
you got rescued on the 5th day. I don't think you could count the whole day.
Right.
so I would have had to be on the 6th day. I needed 5 nights for it to be 5 days.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
calling it 5 days.
5th day, 12 a.m. That
Kind of
on 5
depends.
days.
It also depends like how when did you start getting lost? Like late on the first day.
Yeah, it's
so that's
probably,
not
it
a
was
full
probably
day.
like it was probably just like 4 days.
4 solid days.
Yeah,
What
if
I
you look at it.
what I don't like is
Jeff really helped you out there with the day 5 thing.
I will say that was one of the cool, and I still have mad beef with Jeff, but that was one of the cooler things he did. He exposed you, dude. He
Tanal.
exposed you.
He's saying the color correction was overdone. I
Thank
didn't
you.
do any color correction. That's raw footage.
Well, whatever
You're
you
saying thank you.
whatever you did to it, it was not the best.
Yeah,
color.
10 out, and he's from Scotland. They're known for like bright, sunny days.
They have a pretty
So he
good read
understands it.
on the spectrum, the color spectrum.
Yeah.
Who's Lil Love Pop?
Oh, that she just came to hang out, or
Oh.
he, I don't know. You know.
All right, for sure.
But they're the probably a biblical scholar because they're bringing up Jonah and the freaking whale.
Yeah. You're probably a theologian.
Probably, yeah.
How do you know all
Scholar.
this stuff?
Well, I studied. I got.
I used to be a priest.
That's not true.
You can't be a priest
100%.
and a lawyer
And a mechanic
and a mechanic
and do
and
double backflips,
which we know you can't do because
Yeah.
2 backflips.
And then clearly, I don't even know if you. First, I've seen you surf once, and it was all right. I'm not even sure
Well,
how good of a
I'm gonna
surfer
say
you
that,
are.
dude. You didn't surf that day, dude. That was weird.
Because you
just
had
sur-
my board. I lent you my only board.
But I was like, yo, you trying to catch a wave first? Because I don't really know what I'm doing. You're like, no, just take it.
Yeah, I was like, you got it. I do this all the time.
Mm.
But I want to point out that he said he was a judge earlier, and you guys didn't care. You didn't give him crap about it.
No, that wasn't. You just complete. Sometimes an entire sentence will go by, and you pick out one word and decide to land on that, as if that's what we were saying. So judge was just a word in a sentence. That's how that happened. It's happening again. You're not quite. You're just fading out, which is fine.
Huh?
See, there
Sorry.
we go.
Wait, I'm a she.
Lil Pop says,
Lori.
love puppy. Well, I don't know what the hell her name is. I'm the she. I'm a she. LOL. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's
LOL.
up?
She's very giggly.
Well, it's good that we know how to identify her. I don't want to get in trouble, so it's good that we know.
For sure.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it is 2018. You don't want to be messing that
It's
up.
2019.
I thought that was her name.
You've been
but
off
so
on the
that's
year
LOL,
for a-
whatever.
Like I've looked back
Well,
on.
it wasn't gone that long. It hasn't been a whole year.
No, but I've looked back on
5
old
days.
episodes. You've been saying different years. It's 2019, and you've been saying 2018 or 17 pretty much every time you talk about the year. Do you know what year it is, dude?
Yeah, present.
That's not a year.
That's not a year, dude.
That's just a general statement.
Sorry, Your Honor. Jeez.
You're what you're doing is you're spinning plates, dude. Have you ever heard about that?
I've done that before. Back in the circus. I used to work in a circus. I would ride a unicycle,
Unbelievable.
and I'd spin them.
This is
I
unbelievable.
used
So
to be
how
called,
old
I
were
used
you
to
when
be
you-
called the Green Panda.
What happens in these situations is I always get pulled in and I start asking questions, and then I never get an answer.
No, it's
So
just a
should
spiral.
Should
All
I
I
don't
do-
know. Should I jump through the hole? Like, am I going to ask
All
you
I
what you
do is-
did, what circus, what time, what year?
You wouldn't have known the circus. It was a family circus.
That's not really an answer, right?
Well,
No.
it was Johnson and Johnson Circus, which they actually got sued because of the soap company.
I will say, Chair.
But it was spelled completely different. It was John's son and John's son. It was
So they have
two, it was-
bears and stuff? or-
Both of the sons had a dad named John.
I know I have read a little bit about psychology, and this is kind of like a psychopathic trait when you're able to just completely confuse people and manipulate their brains by making up lies. This is classic narcissistic behavior, and it's proven by the fact that you didn't even care that our homie was. And I'm not trying to come after you, dude. I love you. You know that. But at the same time, you're spinning hella yarns, dude. And none of us know where you are right now.
I've done that too. I used to make mittens for people.
There you go. Here we are, and we're back at square one.
Actually,
It's weird
haven't
that you
heard
guys
that
mention a lot of the
expression.
jobs I've done. That's what's
think-
crazy. Is like,
Yeah.
if you guys, it's like it seems like you guys need these. Like, if you guys need a sweater, hit me up. You know, you got to pay for the yarn and stuff, but I'll definitely make you one.
Okay.
I'll make you a sweater.
Cool. I would love a
So-
sweater.
Can
Can
you ride a unicycle? Like, I'm gonna ask for that clip
We're gonna
or
need a unicycle
trapezes
clip.
or something, dude.
Also-
I ever since I hurt my leg, I haven't been able to get on one.
The tetanus.
Just a fear. Yeah, the tinnitus.
I think you mean tennis. So you just have a ringing
All
in
right.
your ears that makes you
You
not
can
be
Google
able
it.
to.
You got
Hold
the
up.
computer there. You're always wrong.
Someone said "yikes, dude," which makes me think that we're getting into cringe territory. It may have been me. I just want to say the screen is kind of far away, and I don't have good eyesight. So I thought it said Lori. Obviously, it said LOL. Gonna clear that up right now, dude.
I don't know what's happening, to be honest with you.
Well, dude, yikes! You messed that up. That's cringe.
I didn't mess that up. It was like
you don't want to
three
be. That's
chats
the one thing we're
before
not.
that.
On, that's the one thing we're not on this show is cringe. Like, I don't mean to sit you down like this, Travis. I know you were lost at sea for like 3.5 days, but you know you got to not be cringe. That's the one thing we can't do on this show.
I think this is a
I gotta
anti-cringe zone.
I got a backup chair on that one. We got no cringe
Are
here.
you guys saying that I'm cringe right now?
I mean,
No.
you were being. If the chat thinks you're being cringe, we just gotta lock that down. We gotta table that and never bring it back up again.
Yeah. So no more cringe. I will say,
All
dude,
right.
for being a guy that cannot grow a beard after 5 days of being at sea,
3.5.
I'm pretty blown away. Roughly 4. That's roughly 4. I am
On
pretty
the
impressed.
underside of 4.
Yeah, because I mean, we know Tom Hanks was able to stay out there for months, but he was obviously able to grow a beard. You were able to survive without a beard, dude, which is mad props to you, dude. And I respect that. I respect that a lot.
Oh,
Did
can
you shave
What about
before you
your
came
beard,
here?
dude?
My beard?
Yeah.
Oh, I just shaved it off. I had a thick one a few days ago, thicker than his. Yeah, but I shaved it off.
I want to see a beard, dude.
You want to see one?
Yeah, dude.
No problem. I got you. I'll come back with a beard next episode.
The cast-
Full. It'll be thicker than. I will come back with a beard thicker than Charret's,
Next
which might
week.
be a fake beard, by the way. I'm
You
not
claiming
gonna.
that's a fake beard.
I don't know.
This is 100% real.
I just.
Take
I
it
just,
off, dude.
I'm just saying, maybe yank on it and we'll see what happens.
Look at that.
That's some good glue.
Look at that.
I'm gonna say really quick, dude. It's honestly not really comparable to Castaway because he was on an island.
Right.
You know,
I want to
if
point
I was
out.
on an island,
Did you
it'd be great.
did you litter in the ocean?
That was a concern.
That's my playground. I don't go to the skate park that you were previously banned from and just throw cans everywhere.
Oh, so you're referring to the one clip when I drank the Red Bull and
And
then
then just threw it into the ocean.
But you do go to the skate
I was
park
frustrated
and scare kids.
and panicking, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Do you think the whales and stuff out there, they think they care about that you're manic and frustrating? You're in their home.
You were selling cocaine to children, dude. So who's
I threw that-
the real bad one here?
That
dude?
actually, we stopped selling that because we had a little bit of it left, and it actually the tide came up and swashed that all out into the ocean.
So that's like straight poison.
That was the ocean's fault, though.
Mm.
It grabbed it, and took it with it.
Poseidon
They wanted to
wa-
feel euphoria.
Poseidon wanted to get lit.
Yeah.
So you're
Fair
saying
enough.
that you put
Bro
enough
side.
cocaine
Bro side.
into the ocean that the
Snow.
animals in the ocean, snow, whatever, were getting fucked. I shouldn't say that. Messed
Whoa.
up. All right,
I'm
dude.
gonna let that go because you were out at the ocean for 2.5 days.
Fine,
but-
dude.
Hey,
I
man.
caught myself though.
No cringe, homie.
Yeah,
we
don't-
need we need
there's a
we
no
need
cringe
no
zone.
cringe, dude.
Tin Owl says it's 2018. Everything's cringe, but not here.
It's
This
not
is the only-
2018.
this is the only
2019,
pl-
dude.
Maybe
2019.
you guys are wrong because so far me and the Scottish guy.
So you think
It's
you
like a
think,
different time zone. It could be 2018 there. I don't know. how it
That's
works.
true. Yeah. I don't know how
Scotland is
daylight
like-
savings works. There's also there's an interesting thing with the axis and the Earth and the spins and stuff. So it could be something there.
I'm gonna say really quick. I don't like that. It seems like now, if like I feel like I'm kind of on like a tightrope.
Mhm.
It seems like you guys are kind of like throwing the cringe word at me a little more than usual.
You don't want to do that.
Normally-
as a guy who used to work in a circus, tight ropes are dangerous. But go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
So you've been on a tightrope, like actually walked on a.
no,
on
but
a,
I've seen a guy on a tightrope. He fell, hit his jimmies, split him wide open.
I'm saying like once you get in that cringe zone
Damn.
or bring up the cringe, I
That's
feel like you
hard.
guys are trying to throw more cringe this way.
No. You're
And
just
you're trying to
saying it
pigeonhole
and
me.
you're saying it and motioning towards yourself. So we're not trying to, but we are. But if you're gonna say it, I'll say cringe. You know what I mean? Because you're doing.
Yeah,
it
I don't like
already.
you're doing like a cringe tsunami thing.
You're
dude.
doing it already. So
Well, careful. He
all
doesn't
right.
do good around small waves.
the tsunami is the definition of a big wave, if I may. And
Fair-
I know that. I know that.
Tsunamis are big waves. The waves were pretty big, dude. They were a
I-
solid 3 feet.
Well, they were pretty low. I will say it's like,
what?
well, dude, I have heard some pretty gnarly stories of people surviving out at sea, and that wasn't
Those
that
were,
wasn't a gnarly situation.
I would say they were 3 to 10 feet waves in that
Uh,
video. You just can't see it because it's very low
Yeah,
from my head.
you kind of actually,
but-
you know, I will say it looked like kind of nice, like the
Yeah.
the type of
It looked like
wave-
that. Like John Rogan always talks about one of those
Joe.
those beds that you sleep in with the water, the salt water.
Right.
The sleep deprivation tanks.
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan.
Joe
So you
Rogan.
basically just spent 3 days in a self-deprecation tank.
Have you
No,
ever
no, no,
had
that's-
stingrays swimming through your pants, and you got sharks coming around your legs?
Dude, yeah, I've
Have
been.
you had
Yeah, I've
that
been
happen?
at an orgy before. Stingrays and sharks swimming through my legs.
What is?
You know what I mean?
No.
That
What,
sounded
dude?
like a sexual hang, dude. Is that what you're talking about? Have you ever been that?
No,
like
it
people
was a primal
sharks coming after you.
psycho hang. No, dude, I don't know. Now I want to. This is the first time
Say
I don't
it.
want to talk about my traumatic experience
Cool.
because what you're bringing up sounds
Oh,
crazy.
Finally. That seems like
All right, fine.
all
dude.
you
I'm
wanted
over
to
it.
talk
I
about.
survived. You guys happy? All right, it's done.
Good
Well-
for you.
And look, I'm so happy,
Don't
but
clap, dude.
I'm so happy that you're okay, dude. But you haven't even asked how we're doing, so
Yeah, that would be kind of cool if you would just
you haven't even checked in. I haven't talked to you in like 5 days.
It's been a
and
rough.
you haven't even
It's
asked.
been a rough 5 days for me without my surfboard. I haven't been.
and I haven't even heard from you, so you're not even asking how I'm doing right now.
How are you doing, dude? How are you doing, dude? You guys good? Talk to me, dude.
do you
Did you
wanna go
guys
first?
almost die recently?
Yeah, of boredom without my surfboard.
Yeah, you did seem pretty. It seemed like every day you were making that same pun on the internet,
Oh, I did use the word bored a lot.
and it was in
I
the
was like,
yeah.
another day, another board.
Yeah. Again, constant tweeting, a lot of Instagramming, no mention of you. So, but maybe that was a way to cope. Maybe a way to grieve.
To be fair, after like day 3, I forgot you were gone.
You just forgot.
How, dude?
I don't know, man. It's just
I thought about
That's
you every
so
day.
messed.
I just kind of got over the grief, you know.
I thought about you every day.
If you guys, you got over the. you guys are both bewildering me, dude.
Okay.
You were thinking about me every day, but you didn't post anything.
Or
You didn't
call.
tell anyone or call anyone. You got over it in 3 days.
Well,
So
what
you're a
am I-
psychopath.
It's weird. 'cause
You're
I
mentally.
actually-
You have
I-
mental problems.
I
dude.
talk to him every day. Never once mentioned you.
But that's a concern.
You didn't.
I don't even know.
Oh, well, I didn't want to just bring up. Look, to be honest with you, I was missing you and I was a little hurt and I was trying not to act like, look, man, I'm trying to, I was trying not to act like it was bothering me that you weren't hitting me up, So I didn't mention it to Charret because I knew Charret
Fair
would make
enough.
fun of me.
If you didn't think I was in trouble,
No.
that is. I understand.
You're a
that.
survivor, dude.
You. I don't know what to think right now. You're over this in 3 days, dude.
You just gotta. My family's like notoriously good at getting over grief. You know why?
So you're saying
We've had a lot
this
of
was
tragedy.
ingrained as you as a kid because of your spy parents?
My dad was a spy. My mother died of smoking. You know this. I don't have to bring it up every time.
it's a
See, a second
mysterious
ago,
story.
a second ago, you
Yep.
just said, you know why, and we did know exactly why, and
Clearly
you doubled
not.
down.
You said spy parents. You think my mother died from being a spy?
I think
do-
she is a spy.
I do think your mom is a spy. I think that's part of the story. Here's what's going to happen. We're eventually going to
My mom
figure out.
looked terrible in a wig.
Would she?
What?
She did look terrible. She used to put my dad's wigs on,
Yeah.
and I was like,
And
"Who's
that's
this lady in our house?"
and
my
that's
dad's
why
like,
you-
"Calm down, dude.
You
This
hate
is your
wigs,
mom."
right?
This is right before she died. No, I hate him because my dad left, and he left all his wigs. I got fucking 4 trash bags of wigs.
So what did your mom do? She's not a spy.
You want to know what my mom did for a living?
Yeah,
Don't table it.
it's a big moment.
Don't table this.
She used to own a smoke shop.
Okay.
Continue.
I mean, that's just what she did.
She just owned it.
That's
She
all we're
owned a
getting,
smoke
dude.
shop. She used to smell loose, like cigarettes and tobacco pipes and stuff like that.
Dope.
Do you know how many hours you've
But
been?
until she died of smoking, which was a very ironic and tragic death.
Yeah, no, that sounds super sad, except I don't think that's how
Definitely
she died.
didn't help the business. The business went under after that because people were like, "Whoa, she owned the store, and we can't buy this stuff anymore because it kills you."
Yeah. Can you explain why she died a year later after falling off of a building? Because you said she fell off a building,
Yeah,
right?
she fell off a building.
Okay, but then she died a year later from smoking.
It might have been a little longer than that.
Okay, so it was longer.
Yeah.
So can you explain what
Well,
caused
after
her to die?
that, we had some financial troubles with the store.
Okay.
Because she had her arm in a cast.
Okay.
She was a left-handed smoker and she couldn't smoke with that hand, so she kept like fumbling it. And then one night I came home and like the house was on fire, and like she ran out of the house. She had like her pants were on fire, and she's like, "Help me, help me, help me!" And I put her out with a blanket. Luckily, no burns. Nothing happened. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yo, this is riveting, dude.
Wait, so
Keep
then
going, dude.
Okay, yeah.
The mystery's getting solved.
I think we should table it. I really
Dude.
I don't
Well,
want to talk about it too
Are you
much.
kidding me, dude?
I just don't want to talk about it too much.
Well,
Smoked salmon in the chat. I don't know. Tinal, what are you talking about, dude?
Smoked salmon's delicious.
All right. I
it
guess
is.
You should
for
have had
sure.
some of that on the ocean.
There was no salmon, dude. There might have been trout or sea bass, but no salmon, unfortunately.
yeah, salmon are
Also,
more
I
of
wouldn't be
a-
able to smoke
I
it.
think salmon's a freshwater fish, if I remember correctly. So your mom just basically broke her arm and then lived a good life, and then
I'd
eventually
love to talk about this, but I actually have another poem I want to read.
you brought 2 poems.
I brought 2 poems.
Dope.
And I got another poem here.
So glad to have you back, dude. A little bummed you didn't hit me up though, from the sea. What you
Dude, trust me. I tried to call everybody, dude.
you tried to call? I did notice missed calls
Absolutely.
from you.
You did. Why
Yeah.
didn't you pick up the phone? The fact that
Because
I didn't
I-
think I was getting a connection, dude.
You want to know why? Because I figured you would at least leave me a message or text me. Because I just you didn't hit me up that one day, so I was like, Charret's mad at me or
That's pretty
Travis
messed
is
up, dude.
mad
You
at me.
didn't text Gary.
you
for
didn't even
5
text me,
days.
dude. I know you called me,
It's
but
not
it's
like you were doing anything. You could
yeah.
have just
Well, because you skipped out. We were supposed to hang on
you
Tuesday.
make one new friend, Dimitri, and you can't hang out with us anymore.
Yeah, and he left in 1 hour, so it didn't even really count.
I would leave too if it was so selfish. Like
So
you.
what? You guys were mad that I wasn't texting?
I
or
just
able to
thought you
leave a
were mad at
message?
me,
I was
dude.
exasperated. Dude.
You left me hanging on Wednesday, dude. I was
To be fair, I wasn't bothered because I just thought you were dead. But
Yeah,
Gary
obviously
didn't
you get
know
over
that.
things
Gary
very
didn't know
quickly.
that.
you got over it so quickly. It's unbelievable.
3 days is a pretty long time. Sorry, 3 days is a pretty long time.
How long did it take for you to get over your mom's death?
Straight
it was
up.
a slow death
Your mom?
from smoking. It was a slow,
I thought-
long. It was just took forever. So we were pretty much over it by the time it happened. But
Okay.
it still hurts. you
Was
know?
it cancer?
I'm gonna read this poem.
Okay.
It was from smoking.
I think we got pretty. Uh-huh.
You're getting pretty
All right.
close.
This
We're getting
this
there.
poem is called
Yeah.
"Forgiveness."
All right.
It's by some sort of internet poet.
Okay.
Found it on the internet. It's called "Forgiveness." Just let it go, then forgive. It's the better way to live. A grudge is like a cancer. True, it might be the death of you. Forgive, forget, set it free. Let the wind carry it out to sea. Travis, I forgive you. So
that last part, was that part of the poem?
I added that because I forgive you, man.
I think
For doing what, dude? What are you talking about?
You lost my board, but I forgive you for it, man. I'm not gonna hold it against you.
so. You think that he needs to forgive you, or you need which one? Wait, so you want him to forgive
So
you?
you're mad that the board that you lent me that saved my life, without that Costco foam top, I would have died.
Premium 10-footer.
It was an 8-foot. Trust me.
At least it was probably soft, so that when you laid down, it was kind of
No,
a nice bed.
it was the only thing keeping me.
It's a really nice board, but like I said, I forgive you. You know, because we're friends. You know, I forgive you.
I don't know if it's. I
That's
think
what
it's
that poem's about. That poem.
I don't
reaches
think
into
you.
me.
I don't
Okay.
think you. I don't think you need. I don't think I need any forgiveness, right? Or you're. I'm not forgiving.
Well, if you don't
Well,
feel
I'm
if you're
confused
not-
now. I just took. I don't even know why you're mad, dude.
I'm not
if
mad. I
that-
forgive you.
You shouldn't. Why are you forgiving me for what, dude? You should just know that's just casualty of the game, dude.
okay. Let's be honest.
Oh my
I think
God,
that's a beautiful thing that your friend did
Thank you, Gary.
to say that he forgives you for what you did.
As a judge, you should understand
But
forgiveness.
so let's just now on the other side, you got to be able to forgive him. You got to forgive him for what he did. We
what does he
both
have to
forgive.
forgive? What did I do?
You're right, dude. I forgive
I didn't
you,
do
man.
anything.
I
You-
forgive you.
I'm
I'll
not
tell
the
you what he
ocean.
did. I'll tell you what he did. Okay, you gave him a soft top crap
Premium
Costco
10-footer
board.
board.
No,
You weren't there. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I
No,
do know because I
continue.
saw it in the video, and sure, you thought he was dead at sea, and you moved on quickly so that it didn't hurt too bad. I get that, but sending him out there on a weak board
I got
in the first
sunburned
place,
because of him. I forgive you.
okay, that's a beautiful thing. You forget he's forgiving you, dude. That's
You
dope.
got sunburned because you didn't wear sunblock.
But
That doesn't
now-
have
Well,
anything to do with
I
me,
also
dude.
had to stay out there 10 to 15 minutes longer than I normally would have.
You live at the beach, dude.
It's all right, dude. I forgive you.
Don't. If you say that again, dude, I'm gonna freak out. I don't like it. I don't forgive you for anything, dude.
You've already forgiven
You
him.
don't have to. There's nothing I did that you need to
No,
forgive me for.
There's at least one thing. That Costco board's a crap board, and
Straight
you
up.
shouldn't have sent a novice surfer out to those mega
You guys probably
waves.
think it's a Costco board because you guys don't know anything about surfing. But
No,
it's
I
a
looked
I've
into
premium,
them.
seen it at Costco.
It's a
I've
premium
looked into
10-footer. It's probably just a bootleg.
And it's an
Costco's known for
8-footer.
its bootlegs.
Just when you say premium 10-footer, that doesn't like make me change my mind.
And you lost it, so it's not like I can prove it again.
There is a
All
lot
right.
of.
And you know what, Travis?
What?
I forgive you.
I
If
will
you
s-
want, you can have the poem. You
It's-
can read it if you're feeling upset.
Fine, I'll take the
That's
poem.
beautiful. That's nice.
It actually was a nice
There is a
poem.
lot of forgiveness in this room, and I want to just jump in here that I also forgive you, Travis, for skipping out on we were supposed to meet up.
Wow.
We were supposed to meet up at PacSun
Gary's a
in
great-
Santa Monica.
Great
and you,
guy.
And you didn't even call me. You didn't even text me. Actually, you did call me, but you didn't even text me or leave a
I
message.
called you like 10 times.
And I was sitting there waiting. I sat there. I
It's
waited.
2018. Nobody's picking
you
up the
sat
phone.
there waiting and didn't call me back?
Well, I missed the call, and then I texted you. I said, "Where are you at?" ETA. Nothing, dude. And I sat there like an idiot, dude, standing out in the sun, looking like I looked like such a kook, dude, by myself.
Loser. Sitting outside PacSun
There's a-
by himself.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
That's pretty
teenage
whack, actually.
girls were like walking by me, like, "What is this weirdo doing?" It's like, I'm like, I'm supposed to be meeting a homie. They're like, "Yeah, right." And I was just totally embarrassed.
What if you told him your
One of
homie
them-
was out in the ocean about to die?
I did not know that. I did not know
All
that.
right.
So I forgive you for not giving me the information that I needed to be able to not be embarrassed outside of PacSun, and I forgive you for that.
You guys want to hear something wild?
That's
What's up?
big-
I don't
that's
forgive
big-
either of you
Thank you.
guys.
You've
I
no
don't
reason
forgive.
to.
I ain't forgiven nothing.
You've
I ain't
no
You don't have
forgiven
to
you.
forgive
I ain't
me.
forgiven
Yeah, there's
you.
no reason to.
I didn't
no,
do
you
anything.
didn't pick up my calls.
Nobody's
you didn't
asking you
mention,
to.
You didn't
Nobody's
mention I was
asking you.
missing.
I didn't
I
know.
don't forgive you for anything, dude.
I have no reason.
Well, you should
Not
forgive
even
me.
It was
asking
all
you
pure
to.
coincidence,
There's no
pure
reason
luck
that you
that you
have-
let me use the surfboard at all, dude. And I had to fight for that board. You're like, oh no, you're not ready for it. Blah blah blah. I'm like, just let me try it.
Clearly, you weren't.
Clearly,
He was
it
right
saved my
about that.
life,
You
dude.
died at sea.
I didn't die. I'm right here. And also, I paddled in. I almost got a wave. I was pretty
Nice.
good.
Oh, did you? You caught one on the way in? You didn't get footage of that though. That's the other thing I found interesting. Your phone was alive for almost four
Almost 4 days.
4
yeah.
days. Alive
I
the whole
filmed
time.
intermittently, dude.
Oh, okay.
It's called
so you
being
saved the
conservative
juice.
with your battery life. Yeah, absolutely, dude. And I did get footage of me surfing at the end. Whoever edited it, I guess Jeff didn't put it in or whatever.
Did you ever just call 911 with your phone that had plenty of juice and power? Or did you ever think to just text anybody?
I've hung out with Travis one time. We got mugged,
Yeah.
and he didn't know the number for 911. So that's probably why he didn't
Did he-
call him. That's what it was, huh? You probably just forgot the number.
Did
huh?
you forget the number?
What are you guys talking about?
The
forgot the
emergency
number
number.
for
Do you know the emergency number?
No, dude.
Do you know what you don't know
There
what
is
it
no.
is?
You call your friends when you're in an emergency. What are you talking about?
There.
What?
There, you can call the police. Gary knows all about
Call
calling
the police.
Gary,
What?
Gary can
1-800
probably,
the police. I don't know what you're talking
Gary can
about.
probably tell you the number for the American
You go to the
police,
police
the European
station.
police.
You go to the police
What's
station
that?
and find the police. What?
What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, I know the number of the police. And I've
Yeah.
been in sticky situations where I need.
He's got him on
Help.
speed dial.
I wouldn't say that.
When Gary calls the police, they go, "What's up, Gary?"
Well, that's because me and the
There's
police.
a ghost.
Well, I just think they should know that look, you guys, get off the streets. Let's get in these houses and clean up what's going on in a lot of these houses. You know. I just think it's a bigger problem than they're paying attention to, dude. I think they need a whole
So there's a number you can call for help.
911, dude. You just dial 911, and then that goes out to, it hits up.
Someone really dropped the ball on that. Not telling me that.
I think
It's pretty common knowledge.
No, someone really messed up. That's unbelievable.
Do you
Like,
forgive them, whoever that is?
No,
You don't even forgive them for
definitely
that?
not. Definitely not, dude. No. And also, Tin Owl in the chat. I'm gonna say it again.
I like to know.
Where's the anger? I don't know, man.
He's
kind
asking
of frustrating me.
He says, "Where's the anger? That clown lost your board." Listen, Tanal, I forgive him. That's what you got to do with friends, best friends.
Oh, I
You gotta
assume he's
forgive
talking to
them.
me, but
No, he's talking to me.
all right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And honestly, Tinal, we are a zenned out squad, as you can see.
We don't like to get too angry.
No, we try to keep it low key.
for sure.
I meditated before I got here, so I'm feeling pretty centered. I am a little peeved that you didn't. I was embarrassed out there on PacSun. There's actually footage of me on Snapchat. Somebody geotagged me on Snapchat. I mean, like, well, who's this? And I
I'm
was
gonna
just
say
so-
honestly, if I wasn't out lost at sea, I'm sorry, dude. But I was. But if I wasn't, that's a bad situation.
All
All right.
And
That's
Being
kind of
alone at
Because
PacSun.
Gary forgives you.
That's yeah.
No,
Do
I
you
forgive
accept
you.
his forgiveness?
I forgive you.
I don't feel like. And I don't feel like you actually do. The way you're talking about it,
I'm
seems like
just
you're
saying-
still a little upset, dude.
I'm just saying, what's worse? That's kind of the
you're-
question.
Yeah,
You're comparing that
I mean,
to.
nobody geotagged you on Snapchat. That's for sure.
I don't even know what the geotag.
If you'd
means.
had not made a video of yourself, nobody would even know.
I mean, you get
lost
the
at sea. I didn't
luxury.
tell anybody.
Yeah,
The
I
luxury.
wouldn't-
What?
I wouldn't do that
what?
to a friend.
you get the luxury of anonymity. You had the choice to put that out. I was sitting out there looking like a buster, dude, on 3 different 15-year-olds' phones. Dude, one of them she has a fat TikTok
I saw it,
audience,
they mocked him. I was like.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
and I forgive
He
you.
was sitting there like,
Wow.
he had like
I forgive you.
he had like a tear coming down his face,
I did.
and they were like, "What are you doing here, old man?" And one guy shoved him, and Gary was like, "Nothing."
I said I'm not old.
Yeah,
I'm
This
still.
all- when did this happen?
I
This
still
is
got life in me. Yeah,
terrible.
Wednesday when we were supposed to meet up at PacSun and go shoe shopping, dude.
All right, yeah.
was- he was-
obviously, I couldn't get there.
he was meditating on a bench. It was just him sleeping.
Why didn't you hit up? Why didn't you hit up
wasn't
Charret?
sleeping.
Why didn't you hit up another homie to meet you there? If that's what I would have done.
Because I was embarrassed that I was there by myself in the first place. That one of my homies
Plus, I
left
don't
me.
shop at PacSun. That's whack.
Well, they won't let you back in there. That's why you won't shop.
Yeah,
in there.
that's
They won't-
completely
I'm
irrelevant.
coincidentally banned from there, but I also
Those-
would not shop there.
No, those events are completely related. You will not shop there because they will not let you in there.
Well,
Yeah, you
it's not
tried
my
on like 100 pairs of shoes and then like left.
I was also
like,
soaking
wearing 'em.
wet, but there's no sign that says I can't be wet.
You can't
in
be
the store.
soaking wet at
I just came
PacSun.
out of the ocean.
Yeah, and you were covered. You were soaking wet, and you made all their shoes wet. And then when they asked you not to, you started flipping out and started talking about how your mom died because of smoking. Which again, you can't stop.
To be fair, it had just happened. It was still her.
Had it just happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you
not
just-
cool, dude. I remember there was like security cam footage. Like you could have gone to jail for that.
You
That's
don't see
sketchy,
him
dude.
going immediately to PacSun after he gets out of the water.
Definitely
he comes
not, dude.
here, dude.
Yeah, I kind of wish you would have bathed.
I do
So
too.
You're saying that you'd rather have me not come to the podcast tonight?
Yeah, I'm glad you shaved though. I'm glad you shaved.
I didn't
before you-
shave, dude. What?
Oh, so this is the
Wait, what?
Wow, I am blown away. You made it. I mean, typically
So
you
you're
make
making
it.
fun of my beard?
I'm not saying. I'm saying I'm blown away.
I don't know how you stay afloat with those thin hands.
You do.
Do
Have,
you guys need to see the hands? Like, all right, is everyone looking
They
for
can
real?
see 'em. Yeah, they
they're
can see 'em.
totally fine.
yeah.
Obviously, there's some sort of medical thing going on here. Normally, they come out like
Do
that.
the snail
Right.
thing.
All right, I'm doing the snail
Yeah,
thing.
little snail.
Look at those little snail. Those little.
I just
alien
found out about
heads.
this 3 weeks ago. Obviously, they helped me out in the ocean, or else I wouldn't be here.
I
So,
think they may have
whatever.
been a liability, but that just shows how strong you are, dude. You are strong. You have a weak jaw and a mediocre beard, but you are strong in heart.
Thin hands.
And yeah.
Kind of a belly.
Well,
You guys are being
but-
super mean.
no,
dude.
no, I'm
But
saying
I have
here,
a
but
belly.
right here,
I almost
Yes.
died,
right
dude.
here, above your belly, right here,
right there.
I know. You told me it
is
looks
your
like.
heart,
Heart.
All right,
and you have a lot of that.
That's a good one. That's a good.
that
heart
felt
in there.
good, but I don't like the belly remarks. So you're saying First of all, I don't grow a beard fast enough.
I'm just saying,
I have weird
5
hands
days at
and I have a
sea,
belly.
Still a bit of a belly.
But you do look better. That's
I mean,
good.
yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
what I'm
lost a
saying.
little weight,
What's
whatever.
worse, dude? What's worse? Getting out at sea, getting a sick tan, fasting a little bit, losing some weight, and
Or-
kind of getting some rest and meditation, or standing outside of a pack sun.
Falling asleep at a bench, having some teens take pictures of you and make fun of you for being an old man.
I wasn't falling asleep, dude. I was sitting there trying to gather myself. I was just sad.
Yeah,
I was just eyes
Honestly,
closed, sad.
face
most
was
people
in
do
his
say
stomach.
though, like getting humiliated in public is the worst thing next to death.
I don't
So,
even know if I can go back to
actually-
that pack sun
You
now.
probably shouldn't, dude.
I
Now-
can't. I
Probably
can't.
shouldn't.
We know you can.
You definitely can't.
I'm
You
not
definitely
allowed to.
cannot. We should probably wrap it up.
We got a table. We got a
All
table.
right,
This. If you unless you want to keep bringing it up, we can talk about.
No,
you
obviously I'll
lost
never
and
bring it up again. You guys
Thank
are
you.
clear-
Obviously, the story's
I mean,
been
I feel like-
told.
yeah,
We don't need to.
pick the videos up there. to
I
be
could
up
have
there.
done 5 hours talking about this for every day.
I know. We
Yeah.
know.
All right,
an
fine.
hour a day,
We
but
know.
it's
I'll
like
talk
yeah.
about it.
We know you could talk about it for.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, I think
I
I
talked
speak
to
for
God
Gary.
out there, dude.
I think I speak for Gary.
Yeah.
We forgive you.
I
for
totally
talking
forgive
about
you.
it so
You do
much.
speak for me on that one.
Yeah.
I will say that if you ever write a biography of your life, just spend maybe half a page on this part.
Yeah.
It's just don't
It's not very interesting,
What
don't
do you got?
stick to it for so long.
So
I feel like you'd want to write a whole chapter and
or a whole book.
maybe even a whole book about it. But
You
let's
spent-
just stick
you,
to
I mean,
like
you spent the whole episode talking about it.
yeah.
You guys are out of your freaking
We actually gotta
minds,
table
dude.
it, though.
All right, fine. I'm not talking.
I don't mean to.
anymore.
Cut, I know you want to. I know you want to talk more
I
about
don't.
it.
I don't think it's fair that we're tabling it, but we do have to.
We're
we
just
have
out
to
of
cut it
time.
short. We're
You've
just out of
spent the
time.
whole. I mean, we had other things to get to, but you spent the whole time talking about
Kind of made it all about
how you were on vacation in the sea.
a frail, semi-transparent, feminine being.
I mean, that's probably
Well,
the most accurate.
I wouldn't say there is a one word that I really do not think applies to you there.
Yeah,
and that
frail.
is-
You're not blind.
yeah, or yeah, I was gonna say
What?
semi, but yeah,
What? Wait.
I was gonna say
Anyways,
semi.
we got to table it.
All
Thanks
right,
for coming
fine.
out. This has been the LA Guys podcast. You can catch us on YouTube's at LA Guys, Twitch every Tuesday at 6 p.m. He'll probably be here unless he goes on another vacation. It's kind of uncool, dude. Maybe
Wasn't a
call Gary.
vacation.
I'm just saying, next time, please text me.
Tell your friends, subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Twitch, say what's up, see us on Instagram. I'm just waiting for him to click the video ending. I'm just going to keep talking. So Travis doesn't bring up the scene.
I'm not gonna bring it up again.